Ooh, I'm like a minute late. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, minute late. Hello, everybody out there in Facebook Live, YouTube Live land. How is everybody doing today? It's a beautiful day. Starting to get summer. Still a little smoky here, which, I mean, in one way it's okay because it kind of keeps the heat down, but I want to see the sunshine. I don't like the haze and all of that. I want to see the sunshine. The sunshine just makes you feel better, right? Does anybody else feel that way? The sunshine just makes you feel better. What has everybody, did everyone have a great weekend last weekend? Canada Day. We had no live, so I haven't seen you in a couple weeks. So did everybody have a good weekend last weekend? Hello, Auntie. Nice to see you watching. Hello, Dagny. Hello, Linda. What did everybody do last weekend? Have fun? Do anything? Do nothing? Just enjoy? Hello, Lori. Yes, welcome back. Yes. And what about this weekend so far? What's everybody doing? Hello, Lori. I just messaged you back. So, a couple things today. Got a little bit of product to show you. A couple things. Awesome. I've been crafting all morning too, but it's been great. I'm usually stressed because I'm trying to figure out what to do for the live, but this morning I finished a project that I'm going to show you, and then I started on a new one. So look at that. Everybody's been like crafting and stuff. That's awesome. And I see we have some funny auto-correcting happening here. Gardening. Oh, you've been gardening? Are you coming in now that it's getting a little hot, Dagny? Because I imagine it's probably hot there. So, what am I going to show you first? I think I'll go through... No, I need to switch the camera anyway. I was going to say I will go through some other stuff, but I need to switch the camera anyway, so I think I'll do that. See if I can figure this out to get my face switched here. Okay. You know how I am with technology, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's switch here. So this is the first thing that I want to show you. This is an album that I was just working on. I've been working on it this week. This is where it came from. It's a Graphic 45 album. I'll lift it up so that you can see all the pieces. So it comes like this. It comes 3D. Like it comes kind of already wrapped like this. So it shows you here. I hope you can see it all right. So there's the back piece. It comes with two of these big, large pockets that are about 9 by 6. It comes with two waterfall pieces that are 4.5 by 6.5. So roughly for a 4 by 6 page. I need to remember to change my camera here. Two half pockets like this, and then a fold-out folio piece. So it comes all like that in this kit. The kit is $30.95. You can get it in this ivory color or in black, and I've actually ordered some of the black in because I want to do a class with this. So I thought I would try to put one together and just see how it went. So I quickly want to show you how it went. Yeah, crafting inside where it's cool, babysitting the grandkids, that's awesome. So when I ordered this one, I didn't really, once I got it, I didn't really care for the ivory color. So when I picked this paper pack, which is a Craft a Clock paper pack, which you all know I love Craft a Clock. If I need to do a class or do anything, I tend to always go to Craft a Clock because I love it. And so I didn't care for the ivory so much. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to ink it, but I'm going to ink it not in a traditional sense. So I picked a blue color to ink it with. I don't know if I lift it up if you guys can see it a little bit better. So there's barely any ivory that's showing on it anymore. It's all inked up. So this is one of the pockets that I put on. Okay, so here's your pocket up here at the top. It opens up. Still ivory on the inside. I couldn't ink on the inside, so still ivory on the inside. But basically, it comes all in the pieces, and then you lay it out and put it together how you want. So yeah, it has like a 3-piece folio. So in the middle, I put the fold-out piece. I added the ribbon as a closure. Ooh, it's not even gonna show it all, but that's okay. So nice at the top. There's the piece at the bottom. This opens up nice. And then I've put one of the waterfall pieces in the middle. So you've got, it's a 4-piece waterfall. See if I can move this down so you can kind of see. 4-piece, and then underneath I've put one of the little half pockets with this cute little closure on here that's magnet, so that when it shuts, it'll magnet and keep it closed. Any thoughts so far? Now, I don't want to get into telling you pros and cons because I feel like I'll do that when I do the class up. But it's definitely good quality paper, absolutely. I like the way that the pockets are already done. They're even scored and everything for you. So then on this back piece, another waterfall. Okay, so I did the other waterfall piece. And I mean, it's hard to not have this beautiful with this paper pack, my goodness. It's so beautiful. I've left this at the back underneath empty so far. Here's the other second big pocket. So pocket up at the top, right? And then the other half pocket I just attached at the back. And now I want to put pictures in there, but now I love this paper pack so much, it's going to be hard for me to put the pictures in. Yes, Dagny, you can add them any way that you want. They come just like this. Everything is separate. Okay, so the back piece is all one piece together, if you can see that folded. The pockets come separate, the waterfalls come separate, half pockets and the folio, it all comes as separate pieces. And then you add it how you want, yes. Now that's another reason I wanted to put this album together, is because at first it was a little bit difficult to figure out how I wanted it. So yes, you put it together how you want, and then in the end you have this beautiful, hard chipboard fold-out album. Okay, so I don't have any more of these in stock at the moment. There's more coming, and then like I said, I've ordered the black base, and we are going to do a class with it using the, what's it called, Vintage Essentials, I think, from Simple Stories. Is that from Simple Stories? Yes, Simple Stories. So in saying this, now 49 and Market has also decided to up the mini album game, and they have just recently released these cover pieces. So it comes similar to that Graphic 45 one. It just comes in on a flat chipboard cover, so just with one spine. This one would be 7 1/4 by 9 by 2 inches as the spine here. Now I have pages and accessories that are coming in for this, so you buy whichever album piece you want, and then there's page packs and waterfalls and different things that you can purchase to put it together and to make your own mini album. So this is called a tall standard album, so it's like, it'll fold like that, so about the same size, close, about the same size, a little bit bigger, 7 by 9 roughly. Okay, and these covers are $9.95, so it's already done for you. It's already cut, it's already put together nice and stable. This comes in black and white, and I have 2 of each in stock already. Then they have this one, which is, what's the dimensions on this? Oh, 9 1/4 by 7, so almost the same dimensions, but this is a landscape album instead of a portrait. And again, it's just the cover, but you can buy your page kits separately and add your pages and your pop-outs and your folds and your waterfalls all in. That should be in next week. the page kits for some reason were back ordered, so they just sent me the cover spines. But I wanted to let you know that this is like the new trend in albums is getting your covers and your pages either together in a kit like Graphic 45 or separately like 49 and Market are doing, and you are able to build your album by yourself, which honestly I will say that I am quite pleased with this, because it's always been my hesitation with mini albums, the cover pieces and cutting the chipboard and covering the chipboard. So I feel like this is really good on 49 and Market's part to bring out covers that are already completed for you. So white and black in these, and I have 2 of each of these sizes as well, in the black and the white. Okay, so portrait this size, landscape this size, $9.95 each, whichever size, whichever color. Okay, $9.95 each. Any questions on that? Hello Rhonda and hello Wanda. Nice of you ladies to join. What are you up to today? Then, so that's the big pieces coming in for projects that I wanted to show. Now I do have a few little smaller pieces that are kind of just here and there and everywhere, so they don't really go together with anything, but I thought I wanted to show you. Rub-ons, again, still a huge trend. 49 and Market, of course, kind of started the trend. Simple Stories and other companies are carrying it on. This goes with the Simple Vintage Essentials line, which we'll be doing the album on, but I'm not really planning on using rub-ons on the album class, so I thought, well, I'll show you guys these. So you get 2 sheets, so you get this on the front and the back, and they are $10.95. They come with a little stick and everything. This one is called Botanicals. That's what I was looking for. I blanked there for a sec. You want, okay, yes, Rhonda, absolutely. This one is called Typeset Rub-Ons. So there's the front and the back. So this would be very cool for them junk journals and mini albums and everything like that. And I actually do like the fact that they're in black, because I just feel like it's more versatility. Some of the other packs that 49 and Market have put out, the colors are very specific and they're hard to match. I've tried a few times with a few projects I've done to use the rub-ons from 49 and Market, and it is not easy. So this pack is called Butterflies. These are all online. You can go online and have a closer look. You can buy them online. They are already there set up. So Simple Stories. This is 49 and Market. Hey, 49 and Market. That's just a couple things I wanted to show you from there. So then the next thing I ordered from 49 and Market is these laser cuts. Now they've had laser cuts out for a while, but I've sort of shied away from bringing any in because I just wasn't sure, right? You just never know. So I thought, well, I'm just going to order in 1 pack just to see. So this package comes with 4 sheets. They are 6 inches by 12.5, the total sheet. A total of 97 trees, signs, frames, tickets, butterflies, foliage, buttons, and more. $12.95. And they come in sheets like this. I'm going to lift it this way so that you can see. And guess what? You do not have to fussy cut these. They come as punch outs. Look at the little wheelbarrow and the butterfly up at the top. Now, I can open this pack if you guys want. But I mean, it shows on the back here, which I have to kind of tip. But it shows you all the different elements. You know, the cute little trees, the foliage. Look at a little bird's nest down there in the bottom corner. Smaller, oh, lots of little mushrooms, some little quotes, twigs, ribbons, lots of little things. So I'm positive now that I'm going to be bringing more of these laser cuts in. I feel like they're beautiful. They're a little bit of a different from die cuts, and love the fact that they just punch out and you do not have to fussy cut. So that's the only pack in store so far of the laser cuts in that, from that grouping, which was the Vintage Artistry Natural Study is what that product line is. And with that product line, I brought in now this other new thing. Sorry, you guys can't see, that's pretty far away. This is now a new thing. I don't know if 49 and Market's the only one doing this or if there's a few other companies yet. I just haven't really been paying attention as I've been going through things. But it's washi tape stickers. So this one is wings, okay? It's called wings, so of course butterflies. Look at that cute little jar you can put your collection in. Little leaves, little ladybug, a bee. And then I have this one, which is called mushrooms, okay? So again, of course, lots of little mushrooms, bees, different little things. So I'm gonna show you, I opened one up and kind of started to pull it apart so that you could kind of see what it is. So it's on a roll like washi tape would normally be. However, each one of these, and it's going to be impossible to see on the screen, but each one of these is a sticker. There, can you see that? Let's see. See if I can get this up a little bit more. Okay, where's my camera? So it actually leaves you the clear backing of the washi tape, and then this is a sticker. So each little item on here, should I turn it so it's not sideways? Each little item on here is a sticker that comes off, and look at the size of the roll. You could definitely use this for a very, very long time. Look at all those. That each one of these is a sticker. Very cool. Yeah, I know. I love 49 and Market too, Wanda. I know. I love it. I think you're one of the ones that got me hooked on it. And yes, Prima Prima, you're thinking does this as well. So this is very cool. I feel like stickers kind of went out for a little while because they kind of got a bad rap of just not following the trends. But this is going to be really nice, and because it's like a washi tape or like a tissue tape, you know, they're going to be thin, they're going to be sort of semi-transparent, and it's really going to add beautiful items to your projects. So these, I have 2 of each of these, the wings and the mushrooms. I have 2 rolls of each of these in stock right now. And I'm sure I will be ordering more of these. I quite like them. They're $12.95. See if it says on here. 5 meters you get on that. 5 meters, so that's 15 feet roughly. And then lastly from 49 and Market is Spectrum Gardenia. So their Spectrum line they started last year, early last year, maybe even the year before. And in the Spectrum line, they bring out different color combinations. They've done Blossom, they've done Ocean, they've done a few different color combinations that they bring out a multitude of different items in, and then you can purchase that color line if you want. So this one's called Gardenia, and so as you can see, it's like pinks and purples and oranges and kind of teal mint colors. Really beautiful. I guess I could take it out of the package, and then I just gotta watch my time. I'll take it out of the package and we'll go through it quick, and then I need to show you the punch board. So I'll take this out quick and we'll flip through it, okay? So Spectrum, ooh, these are thick. This is thick, thick paper. So cut apart on the back of the title page. These are very thick papers. Like this has to be at least 110. This is very thick. I'm very shocked at how thick this is. But look, I really like how it's in the color, the monochromatic tones, right? Very, very cool. It's almost, I need to move these because it kind of takes over and then you can't really see. Red. Here's a nice one. Ooh, like tie-dye almost. And then that must be what the rest of them are, like a tie-dye, artsy kind of stuff. Ooh, I like that one too. Okay, so Spectrum Gardenia. This is the one and only pack I have. It's $19.95. You get 8 double-sided papers in here. Very thick. Cover weight paper for sure. Okay, so now before, hello Dorinda, glad that you could join. So lastly, before I run out of time, since everybody's really into doing little pockets and different little things with their albums, I ordered from We Are Memory Keepers, I ordered the pocket punch board because I wanted to check it out again. I'm always wondering how things are going to work and what they're going to do, what their capabilities are what their usefulness would be. And so I tend to sort of order things ones in ones, and then I try them out and see, so that I can tell you and show you what there is to this tool. And I can say that it is a bit confusing at first. It took me 2 tries to get the first pocket figured out, but once you kind of understand, it's much easier. So it comes with of course, the scoreboard, and then in this tiny, tiny little pocket has this guide folded up in it. And what this guide is what you need to cut your paper depending on your pocket size. And there's 2 different pockets that you can do. So one is like this, and it is called the notch pocket. Okay, so it's just got a notch. It's like, you know, bottom, back, front, and just the notch. And then the other one is called the pocket with the flap. And so it's more like an actual envelope, right? You see that there? And on your guide, it'll give you the 2 different cuts depending on which one you're going to do. So I'm going to do one of each and different sizes so that we can see how to use this. Now, I've only done this once just to try it out, so I'm not very versed in it still, and so I'm still going to read the instructions. Okay, so let's do the notch one first, because I feel like it's less intriguing than the other one. Okay, so number 1, we have to cut our paper. So I've already done that. And for this one, I am cutting my paper at 5 inches by 4 1/4. Okay, then what it says on here, there is these little marks. See if I can get this really close. Okay, so this is the one I'm doing right here. And I've underlined that it's from this row for the notch. So right over here, you see it has this letter and this number, B and a 1. That is representative of these pieces here. So there's all these different places that you can move these little guides to, depending on what it tells you on here. So I think I've already moved this. It's got to be in B1. Yep. Okay, done that. Next step is position the paper under the track. First chart measurement should be placed under the numerical guide. So the first chart measurement on here is 5. So that goes under the numerical. The second mark goes to the under the alphabetical guide. So it's like this. Put it down. This is just a little holder for your blade while you're not using it. It clicks in here and it cuts just like that, that one piece. Now this is where I messed up before, because it says now flip the paper so the cut corner is reflected horizontally. That is crazy instructions. But what it means is this. I turned it last time. That did not work. It does not say rotate. It says flip. Put it down. Cut your second piece. Okay, so that's that. Now we want to score. So lift the cutting guide. Extend the scoring arms. So there's 2 little scoring arms, this way and this way. You know, it makes it neat and compact, right? So you keep your paper the way that it was. And now you're going to score. There is, can you see it on here? There is the center point right here that shows by a dotted line your 2 score lines. And this is going to crease your folder. So you just sort of follow the dotted line and go down. Okay, and then you want to follow across the top, right? Do we want to go across the top? Score paper, flip and repeat. Okay, score paper, flip and repeat. So flip. That caught me up last time. Okay, and now we've got all this done. Then if you want your notch, fold it in. It tells you here that if you cut it at the B setting, which is where we're at, it's hard to see, I know on here, but it's got A, B, C. Let's see if I can get it so that you guys can see. Oops. A, B, C. So what you want to do is then this will line up between 2 B's on here, just like that. So no measuring, no nothing. And then you can punch out the notch. Okay? And then look, there's your little folder. So you would just glue it. And with double-sided paper, neat, look at that. You could do it whichever way you wanted. And you have your little pocket. So it actually is pretty simple, and I feel like if you used it frequently for your projects, it would probably come just like nothing. So basically that's the thing that you want to have, is it's just cutting out these little notches here. Okay, so I know the envelope punch board. That now, of course, I can do easy. I have no problems with it. So like I said, once you figure it out, it's easy to do. But that's cute. Doesn't that make a cute little pocket? And I love the fact that then you can just flip it over if you want, you know, to have it another way, right? Okay, now we're gonna do the flap one. And the flap one, okay, so and on here it says that with that paper measurement, my pocket should be 2 1/4 inches by 3 3/4 inches. So I don't know, I mean, you may want to go by that. You absolutely could, just like the envelope punch board. I just kind of had some scrap paper from my album, so I thought, well, I'll just see what the biggest sizes I could make are. Okay, and so this one I've made big. Look, my piece of paper, it's 6 by 8. So this says it'll make an envelope or a pocket that is 3 3/4 by 4. So it's going to be pretty big, and it's almost going to be square. And I'm doing this one this time. Okay, so I feel like it's probably the same. Oh, I need to make sure my little guides, E and 3. So I've got to move my little guides, this one back to E and this one back to 3. And there's arrows on here. It'll tell you in the instructions, you got to make sure that your arrows are down and in so that you know your guide's facing the right way. And now we're doing the same thing, right? Position paper, first chart measurement should be placed under the numerical. So the first chart measurement is 8. So that goes under the numerical, and the second chart measurement is 6, and that goes to the alphabetical measurement. So that's where we're at. That took me a minute to figure out too, but I get it. Okay, so that. Flip it and do the same. Flip it and do the same. Cut. All right. Flip the paper again to square corners and repeat. So now this is where I would have made it if I would have kept going on the other one. All right, is everybody with me still? All right, now we're going to score, I'm guessing. Score it, score it. All right. So basically, I mean, you could do this anywhere. It's just with your scoreboard, right? You don't have to score it on here, but okay. And then I'm going to flip it. No, I'm going to, yes, flip it like this. All right. Score that way. Score that way. And then we're not notching this one, all right? Oh! Look at how cute that is. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. And you could fold it right up to make an envelope. You could, oh man, that'd be so cute. Wow. You could even do it like this, put that piece in and then have your cute envelope like that with the bottom tucked in, right? You can have it over top. You can have your bottom piece out. Look at that. That's cute. And then when you have your mini albums, let's clear all my stuff off here, you know, like this beautiful book, then you have your little pockets that you can put to go along with your album. Probably can't see that very good because of the paper. Let's see if there's a piece here that you can see it better on. That. And then you have your other little one with the notch out in it. Let's try putting it over here. Look at that. Ta-da! Now, I can't tell you how much that is because I ordered it in and didn't even put it in the system. But if you're interested in the pocket punch board, just let me know and I can get you a price on it. Folds up really cute into about a 7 by 7 square maybe. Score piece goes in here. Then, like I said, this little chart, which I feel like I would put packing tape on it, and then you could actually make little notes with a dry erase marker on it. But it just folds up into this little pocket, and then that slips into here, So you have everything with you, and your blade rests in here, so it's protected from fingers. Your little punch out, you know, comes right out, so there you go. And then you have all the matching little pockets and doodads for your album projects. So you can use the same papers and same papers. Have it all together. And like I said, when you're interested depending on the cost, okay, I will get back to you on that, Rhonda, okay? I don't even want to venture to get, actually, just give me 1 second, because I can tell you. It's just going to take me 1 quick second here, and a calculator, and I can tell you how much it's going to be. Be about $39.95. That's how much it'll cost. So that's, I think, fairly reasonable. I mean, about the same price as what the envelope punch board would be. And just think, you could just whip off a whole bunch of these if you had the measurements cut. Cute. I think they're super cute. Oh, my camera's over here on this side this time. So yeah, any questions, any feedback on that? It was kind of a very fast live with a lot of things, but there was just quite a bit of stuff I wanted to show you. So the new albums, make sure you check those out. If it's something, Rhonda, I will put the ones, you want the white ones? Did you say white on here? Oh, portrait white and black. Okay, perfect. Portrait white and black. I will put that away for you. This is a very cool concept. I will let everybody know hopefully next weekend on the live. The page pieces should be in for that. So then I'll show you those and you can let me know what you think about that. And that's all I have for you today. So it was very quick, fast. We went through a lot of stuff, but it was good. I'm excited. So let me know if you have any questions. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful weekend. It's supposed to be hot, hot, hot tomorrow. Take care. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next Saturday.